Welcome to the presentation. The topic of my presentation is proximate analysis of coal. Proximate analysis of coal includes the determination of moisture, volatile matter, ash and fixed carbon in coal. It gives valuable information regarding the practical utility of coal. The grading of coal and industrial uses of coal depends on this analysis. For most engineering purposes, determination of proximate analysis, calorific value, and sulfur content gives enough information regarding the requirements of coal for different industries. Proximate analysis is so called because the data collected vary with the procedure adopted. It gives valuable information about the practical utility of coal. First step in this determination is determination of moisture content present in the coal. In this, about 1 gram of finely powdered coal is weighed in silica crucible. Here we use silica crucible because melting point of silica is around 2000 degrees centigrade or more than that. So it is stable at temperature at which we going to make our analysis. So we use the silica. The crucible is then placed without lid in an electric hot air oven maintained at 105 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade for an hour. As we know, boiling point of water is 100 degrees centigrade, so all the moisture is get lost from coal after 1 hour due to which we are keeping the temperature of this thing at 105 degrees centigrade to 110 degrees centigrade. After 1 hour, the crucible is taken out, cooled in desiccator and weighed for loss in weight. Desiccator consists of anhydrous calcium chloride which absorbs the moisture which absorbed during the cooling. So loss in weight is then calculated. Now we see the some images. This is the image for silica crucible, this is the image of the desiccator, and this is the image of oven. And this is the formula for calculating the moisture content present in the coal. Moving to next slide. Now, significance of this moisture content. It reduces the efficiency of coal by reducing its calorific value. As the moisture content in a coal increases, the efficiency of coal decreases and its calorific value also decreases. Its presence increases the transportation cost and causes difficulty in handling. So this is most important in industrial purposes, that we make sure that moisture content present in a coal is lower. Moving to next slide. Second step. Now second step. In this step we are going to see the calculation of percentage of volatile matter present in the coal. Now we use the same crucible for determination of volatile matter. The coal in the crucible is covered with lead and placed in muffle furnace maintained at 905 degrees centigrade to 945 degrees centigrade for 7 minutes. Here we use lead because we want to lose only the toxic gases and not the other content present in the fuel. At this temperature, all toxic gases lost from gap between the lead and crucible in 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, crucible is cooled in air, then in desiccator and weighed again. Now, significance of determination of volatile matter in coal. It affects the design of furnace. Coal maintaining high volatile matter produces more pollution. It causes the pollution due to which environment gets polluted. They burns with smoky flames and lowers the calorific value, which means if a coal has a high volatile matter, then its calorific value should be low. Now this is the formula for calculating the volatile matter. Loss in weight due to volatile matter upon the total weight of sample taken into 100. Moving to next slide. Determination of ash. The residual coal in the crucible is then heated without lead in a muffle furnace at 650 degrees centigrade to 750 degrees centigrade for half an hour. Here we are using without lead because we want to calculate only ash and lose an other content that is present other than the ash in the sample. As ash is incombustible matter, whatever the residue remain will be the weight of the ash. Then we can find what is the weight of the ash. The crucible is cooled in air and then in desiccator and weighed again, and from that weight of the ash is calculated. Now, significance of determining the weight of ash or percentage of ash present in the coal is it reduces calorific value of fuel, it creates cleaning and disposal problems, it causes hindrance to flow of heat of the coal. And this is the formula for percentage of ash, that is weight of ash formed upon weight of dry coal taken into 100. Moving to the next slide. Now here our last step is determination of fixed carbon content, and this is very important in each and every coal. It is determined, and it is very easy step. It is determined by indirectly deducting the sum of total of moisture, ash and volatile matter from 100. And its significance is very important. Higher the percentage of fixed carbon, higher will be its calorific value and quality of coal. It helps in the design of furnace and shape of the firebox. It also gives the ranking of the coals. From this we can uh, make the which coal is, we can make the decision that which coal is has best quality, which has lower quality. All that we can made from this carbon percentage. Thank you.